Thanks, Jane. All right, that was the first joke. Jane just called me a joke. Do you have any jokes, Dave? You're the joke then. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Tell jokes.
It's my all-time favorite joke. What did the cookie say when he went to the doctor? I'm feeling a little crummy. Reese's cake.
I have a joke about some of my pals sitting down here in the troll row. I bet Solix and Aradia used to love killing time together.
Go ahead.
Oh, we have a joke? Yeah?
I guess you could say we had a blast.
Let's see here what this website asks.
The trolls have lined us behind us.
Do you have any jokes? Just kidding. I have a pickup line. Go for it.
Are you the thief of heart because you stole mine?
Do you have another joke?
I think KK needs to simmer down. He got a bit heated.
Oh. So, why the chicken cross the road? Get to the other side. Done with the jokes, apparently. So, I guess we're gonna get this party train rolling. Alright, so as with any panel, we are going to get started with some rules, which I personally think is the most fun part of the entire thing. Now, so we're going to start. First thing, be respectful of our panelists. They're all here giving up their lovely time to make you guys laugh. So it's really just not nice. Don't talk over them when they're answering questions. Don't talk while other audience members are asking questions. You guys don't have mics, so it's really hard for us to hear you sometimes. Speak up if you are asking a question. And then just be respectful, that's our main thing. Don't be yelling and screaming, that type of thing. Let other audience members ask questions, let the cast answer them. And keep it PG-13, this is not an 18+ panel. So keep it down, no cussing. Like, no cussing. And yeah, I think we're all gonna have a really... Okay, but Homestuck is on the internet for people who are responsible to read. This is a public place, so we gotta tone it down just a few notches. Yeah, this is just your basic Homestuck Ask panel. I think it's gonna be a fun time. So yeah, let's get this party train rolling, shall we? Woo! Yeah, right here. Someone raising their hand? Oh no, it's a prop. Sorry. I can't see anything. Sarah, raise your hand. Yeah, right here. Yes. Where's the recording? No. No.
Oh no.
One more quick thing, we want to make sure everyone in this panel is getting questions. So before we go ahead and open up like totally open, party ask questions, we're going to make sure every person in the cast gets one, and then we go for it. So the quicker you guys do that, the quicker you can ask your faves more than one question. Crazy concept. Okay, let's do it. Right here.
I have a question for the mayor.
How does it feel to be the most adorable character in all of Homestuck?
Let's go right here. Yeah.
Arabia, have you explored any caves recently?
Yes.
What have you found?
A lot of corpses for parties.
Hey, Carcat, why are you so crabby?
I don't know. Why are you so ugly? Just kidding.
Simmer down. Wow. Okay, let's go. Yep.
Are you still selling any more potions? I'm kind of running low.
Yeah, bro, I got a ton of potions later if you want to come back.
I've never bought new
Let's not speak of it.
Yeah.
This question is for Mayor Wayward Vagabond.
Everyone has to get one question before you go back for a second. Gotcha. Let's go right here.
Wait, has Dave's been asking questions yet?
No.
No, okay, cool. Dave, what was the first nut that you had in your mind when John showed up?
I mean, like, I've never really, he's kind of ignorant. But yeah, it's kind of weird to see him.
Little backpack for you.
Yeah, well, claiming homosexual. Okay. Yeah, good.
Aerosol. That's all.
Okay. Let's go. Right there. Deadpool. Is that Deadpool? I can't see anything.
What is your favorite ship?
Let me think. That's a tough one. I'd have to say my. Question. Okay, please answer them. My favorite ship would have to be Rose and Kanaya.
Okay. Let's break it from.
Kanaya, what was your favorite outfit to make? Well, I've made lots of outfits that I adore. Though I realize that they were wasted. Yes, I'm still mad about that. Sorry. No, you're not. I have to say, many of my dresses I find to be my favorite. Though I have made things for Rose that I do love very much.
No.
Why are you going home? Are you implying something? No. Maybe I'm not playing.
Let's go right here.
Alex, have your bees ever stung you?
Yeah. A lot. That tends to happen when you live with them and take care of them and have to, you know, collect honey.
Hey Roxy, cute cocktail. You and I are the ones that are 21.
Yeah, no, listen. The whole drinking thing, The whole drinking thing was totally fun while it lasted, don't get me wrong. The cool thing about always being drunk is that you're never hungover, but I'm totally done with that stuff. I ruined a lot of relationships, a lot of terrible things happened in the result of that. So yeah, no underage drinking for literally anyone ever. Next question.
We're proud to say she's been totally sober for a while now.
Okay, let's...
Has someone been asked a question yet? Have you been asked a question yet? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful was your death?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Then, Beth. How do you feel about the relationship ending between you and
Well, I'm not that upset because, you know, you kind of stabbed me in the chest.
What do you think next, Dave? What are you thinking here?
Okay, over there. Yeah. Well. You want to talk about that? No. Oh, okay. Hey, this is good. Okay, Dave in the front.
I have a question for James. What is the best cake that you have ever made?
Well, for Roxy's birthday one year, it didn't really ship very well. I'm sorry about that. I didn't think about it, but
You know what happened?
yeah, you know, traveling things to the future doesn't really work all the time. But I made her this really great cake, right? And it was chocolate, and then I put coffee and that what is it, Kahlua? Is that what it's called? Yeah, and I put that in the cake, and it tasted really great, but I guess she never got to taste it, which kind of sucks. Oh, and the frosting was chocolate, but I didn't put any alcohol in that because when you bake, the alcohol cooks out, but you don't bake frosting. I've made that mistake before.
I saw pics of it before, you know, it kind of got... But, you know, I saw pics and it was totally cute. Stop it counts. Let's go right here, straight back.
WD, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's it Dave?
Jade, what is your weirdest habit now that you're part dog?
You know, every once in a while, I feel this weird itch in my hair, and I don't understand it. So I don't know what's weirder, having those weird itches and like pulling like the little tiny bugs out of my hair, or the fact that I use my foot to scratch. Yikes! Okay, right here. A letter. Oh, son.
Who's nuts?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey Nancy, how does it feel to be let out of the fridge?
It hasn't let me out yet, and I don't like it.
You're going back in now.
Yes.
No. Can't keep me in the fridge.
You were going back in try.
Really quickly. Oh, jeez. Yikes. God. So really quickly, I think Don wants to read his letter. Oh. Okay.
Dear son, it would seem that you've been a very diligent and helpful lady.
She agreed to give you this letter and asked for nothing in exchange, claiming that delivery was her sole duty, for loyal and noble. Don't you agree? I do. Anyway, we have other things to discuss. For example, how is that birthday game going? This technology bewilders me, but I think someone just needs to hold me captive. Tried to hold me captive. Fortunately, we have made a deal, but I'm still on the run. It seems like a devious and not at all ladylike woman somehow seized leadership and wants me and all of your little friends captured. Good thing your friend's grandfather has a ship. Now I'm on the ship with some people, including a Miss Roxy Lalonde, your friend's mother.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable. I'm not sure how you're doing, but I hope you are enjoying your voyage as well. You could say that. Oh, and I believe you have my PDA. Oops. You may use it, but please tell my business associate, Fedora Free, that I am alright. Somehow, even though the world has been destroyed, I have a feeling he'll bounce back. This is something I have said to you a lot, but only because it is true. Whether you have just reached the next rung to adulthood, or just talking to your friend, or eating cake, or even sleeping, I am so, so, so proud of you, Dad.
Alrighty, nice. Right here.
I've got a question for Jake. Now that you know that sidekicks rule, who's your favorite sidekick? Self-confidence.
Sidekicks don't rule. Don't fool yourself.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I looked 12, I got this.
Oh.
I'm
so sorry. You should raise your hand if you feel offended.
Oh, gee. Okay, wow. Let's do right here.
Dave and Rose, did you two ever do anything for any of the holidays with the trolls, like Halloween or other than Christmas?
Not really. It's kind of hard to keep track of the days.
Yeah, we kind of lost count a while back, but I think Carcat tried to tell us about some of his holidays. It's kind of scary.
This is for all the alpha kids. How was Trickster mode?
Put that thing back where it came from. So healthy.
First of all, I'm so sorry for getting you all into that. I just was really upset. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was screwed up, Jamie.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we all got drunk together, which made it worse because we were all hungover when we got out of trickster mode. But it was kind of okay when it happened because you didn't really remember any of your problems and nothing was wrong. And I just wanted to be happy and have lots of kids, which is gross. But
I gotta say it was good, but I think I look pretty schooly.
Let's go right. I answered. I told you it sucked. I mean, yeah, it was fun when it was happening, but oh my god, it was awful. Okay, let's go right there. Yes. Cool. By the way, everyone's got a question, so it's free reign. Anyone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rose, over there. Dirk, who's your favorite My Little Pony?
the one on my red belt, which happens to be Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
You want to pick someone? Oh, never mind. I can't see. Great. Okay, let's go right here in front.
Okay, Rose, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love tonight?
Well, I mean, she's sitting right here, so 11.
Dave and John, you seem to be very terrible with the whole no cursing rule.
Can I blame him?
Nothing! I didn't even cuss once yet. Okay.
Yes.
Are you overcompensating for me?
For you.
What? For me?
I can't see.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Carcat, how do you feel about Solix?
Well, you see, he's kind of a douchebag. That's not a bad word. Come on. 13-year-olds say that. It's okay. It's in movies. We're good. Alright? He's kind of a douchebag. I agree with him. But he's also kind of cool if you know, kind of look into it. Don't touch me.
Tavro, where did you fly off to when you left Vriska on the ship?
Yeah, Tavros. It's all a blur.
I'll keep that in mind.
Jane, who is your dream guy?
Yeah, I always get this question. You almost really want to know about my love life. Obviously, I'm very interesting. I'm probably the most interesting character here. But anyway, so that's a joke because nobody asks me questions. Anyway, but so you guys know that show Parks and Rec? Okay. So yeah, somebody said Ron Swanson over there. He's the best. He's like. Okay, so have you ever, you know when he tries to order all the bacon and eggs at the restaurant?
Yes.
I've done that. My dad, he does this dumb thing where he doesn't let me get past the joking stage. So like, whatever, fuddy duddy. I'm done. I just need a minute.
Let's go with
This question is for Dave and Carcat. What do you guys think about your relationship from the update?
What's an update?
Can't really tell what you're talking about, so I mean,
Your relationship after the 3-year travel.
I mean, we got really close. How do you feel about it?
I really want to know the answer.
It's chill.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah, we hang out all the time. It's really cool.
Great friends. Guys, dudes. Okay.
For all the kids, what's your favorite internet?
Okay, so like I really like the lol cats or whatever, like a little like cheeseburger, I has cheeseburger. Oh my god.
I got to think about this. Yeah, go. Huh?
You know that frog?
Oh,
I love that frog.
Such wow, very mean.
What does it mean?
Hi, welcome to Homestuck.
Kanaya means a lot to me. us.
Let's continue this little meme thing here.
I particularly enjoy that Rip Ashley video.
She's the worst about it.
You know what? We never give you up. Or run around and desert sugar. Never gonna make you cry or say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie for a jury.
Oh my god.
Surprisingly sweet considering you just memed on all of us.
I told you guys, she means a lot to us.
Does anyone else want to talk about memes? Yeah? You want to talk about memes?
Okay,
So, I consider myself pretty nervous.
We need like a meme panel.
I consider myself pretty famous on the internet, like I'm pretty cool. I mean, like I just passed like 25 views a day, so that's pretty, you know. So I mean, like my own comics are, I would consider them mean because they're so out there and, you know, good. So, yeah. Okay, take them front again.
Oh man, I love them all. I just love anyone who loves them all. If I love one more than the other, that would be.
Hey, Parkat, since Teresa's not here, are you fighting for her?
I plead the fifth.
I wonder why. I think I'm a wonderful person. Your name is Joe. Don't mind me. It's a joke, Jake. Seriously? Jake. Moving on. Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad do you think the problems are?
What?
1 to 2 areas.
Well, they're not Eridan, because Eridan is his own niche. Sort of. Niche is like a certain side category. Like, this is
I like sounding fancy, leave that
anyways, fine. I guess. Okay, take me over there.
Gamzee, has Tarazi ever licked you?
No comment. Okay, I see horns in the back, but I don't know a face. It's kind of blind right now. Yeah.
Tavros, are you a slinky? Because I love to push you down the stairs. What did you
That was a good one. Good job. A+.
Me?
Yeah.
Gamzee, what do you like more, Fago or Tavros?
Okay, I see your hand with the glove on, so I'm gonna pick that.
For all the trolls, how did you feel about Eridan half the time?
I don't think I have to answer this. I think you all know how I feel. Would you like to know? Have you read the comic?
Wait, okay, but I know that you all love your dead the Dead for fairy puns are a whole lot better.
Remember, Bavarians is the only fully one.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Highlighter in the back. Highlighter. You orange. I'm sorry.
Naya, do you go by the phrase "no guts, no glory"?
That's funny because I have a hole in my stomach. Sorry, I didn't have the heart to say it. I love, I love you dearly in all of your forms, but that was cool. I don't know.
Wait, you can't stomach her puns?
You gotta be kidding.
I'm sorry. Mine's probably dead.
Gamzee. Do you think you would have gone crazy if Tavros hadn't died?
Probably, because the whole reason I went crazy was because we didn't have any more pie, and that beat me.
And me. What did I do?
I see pink!
Yeah.
Oh man, sweet. Sick nasty, bro. Yeah, y'all want me to read it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh man, there are some typos in this one. I'll do my best here. Hey there, Roxy Long. Guess what? What's spelled wrong and then corrected in a line down. I'm you from another universe. No, seriously, I'm for real. I'll prove it. You're a badass MFer whose mummy is kick-ass but distant. You got a W-shaped birthmark and a crook for your elbow. Anyways, now that you believe me, I hear this version of you plays this creepy game. I don't play it, though I think I'm still going to end up in it. My kid's playing, see, but you are going to. So you gotta know that you're one special chick and you got some serious ass to kick. I know you can handle it though, because not only are you young enough to kick ass, God, I miss being 16, the stories I could tell you about being a teen in college for science and SHIT. And being to all the parties, OMG, that's nostalgia. So raise your fist and go forth, young Roxy. Know that old Roxy thinks you're one kick-ass lady. Sincerely, Mama Lamont.
Hey, can I interrupt for a second? Who lost their phone?
Yeah, who lost their phone? Was that the thing that was just playing?
Yes.
Who lost their phone?
Can you describe it?
It's weird and annoying.
Hey, nothing is right there.
Can't get much better than that.
Hey,
Let's just take photos on it. Take a bunch of selfies on it.
No one takes selfies on it. I'll take selfies. It's like that.
Okay, have to. Sorry, that's, yeah, have to.
John, now that all the time stuff is all fixed out, what do you plan on doing just with your new time zap powers, just for fun?
Can you repeat that?
Now that all the stuff is fixed and like everybody's alive and stuff, what do you plan on doing with your new time zap powers?
Well, occasionally we have to show me the ropes we have it. I can't quite see what you do.
I suggest not using them. They're tricky to work with.
What's the point?
I think we could if you wanted, but it's kind of.
That's lame, bro. Thanks.
Life's hard and then you die.
Stand over there.
Gamzee, where does Faye go?
It's invisible.
what I think.
Can you say that again?
What do you think of John's picture of cake?
You hate cake?
It's disgusting, and I am offended that it would even be brought up at this panel.
I thought you were gonna cry. I can't believe that we're like related. This is ridiculous. How can you not like cake? It's amazing.
After seeing Guy Fieri shovel a cake into his throat, you lose all desire to even look at it.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Nepeta, have you ever had any near-death experiences while hunting in the wild?
A couple of times I handled it because of these guns.
Striders, when you guys hang out, which one is the sweet bro and which one of you is the hella Jeff?
I called it the sweet bro entirely.
See, it's so much more fun now. Let's go right now. Yeah.
Rose, how in-depth are your seer powers? Is it more just general inklings, or can you see things like the precise hand movements you need to make to avoid spilling your drink on your cake?
It's not so much vision, but that I just know things and I can tell if it's right. Like, you could ask me something pertaining to the journey that we went on, and I would have known depending on what it was.
Yeah. If for David Merritt, if you found like a fork and a knife, would you? Is that the fork? A spoon. What?
Wait, what?
Would I fork and knife? If you found a spoon and a fork, would you fight? I would fight. No, not.
I wouldn't fight. No. Like, you don't automatically win, though.
It's just your luck. Hey, what is the most ironic thing you have ever done?
Exist, basically? I mean, that wasn't like saying that I was a joke because I'm not a joke, but like, thanks. Had a brief ballet phase. Okay, you in front?
You just look so done with everyone. This whole panel, you just look so done.
Probably my fault.
I wonder why.
I wonder why too. I mean,
It's not like you stepped on things, killed people, cameras. Who else? Not only did you break my heart, but you literally paralyzed him, and then forced him to live with it. You are a horrible person.
I was
However, no, you weren't. I was. That one doesn't help. You're lovely.
Aww.
Never, you've never done me wrong. Yay, you're a jerk.
But I love you.
Okay. I don't really know you. You're a sweetheart, and I'm so sorry. Ronnie, you're sweet. I like you. I don't know you. Jean in the front? Yeah.
Nina trying to fork me? I wish she'd just fork off.
To my college, it was never awful, but we didn't really talk about it much. So I never got the time to make any opinions about it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Fairy, you were wonderful. You helped create the dream bubbles, which allowed lots of great things to happen, and all sorts of awful things. And what's his name? Caliborn, I forgot. Now destroying the dream bubbles, destroying your ghost world. How do you think you can help this involvement as a ghost? Help destroy it. I don't know. Foreign terms. Speculation.
Deadpool?
John, best prank story. Go.
Best prank story? There was a zebra, a watermelon, 3 greased up pigs marked 1, 2, and 4.
Oh no.
And we were at Dave's house. That says enough.
Dave without me?
No.
Why are you guys booing? Person is been holding a hand in the air, and that's who I'm picking on.
Hair. Yeah. Oh, right here. Yep. Curly hair. Yeah.
It's rough for her to think of one.
Yeah. I'm. How much
Rose, have you ever got stuck in a doorway?
Many of a times. Many of a times. It's not even a phrase. Many, at least like 10. Yeah. I mean, like just before coming in. Gotta work it. Okay.
Alright, so right here in the back. Yeah.
Dave, Dirk, Gamzee, and Tavros. Right now, to prove it, who has the sickest fires?
She's got
Rap battle, go.
2K after panels. Over there beatboxing. You're gonna rap and all of it. Okay. Yep, next in. Yep.
Oh. He's so dead.
John in the front. Dark times on Club Penguin. You know when you press like the buttons, like you're just sitting your penguin down, and you press ET? Do you understand? Like it makes like a part. It's like yeah. It's like a part. Once you start that, these other 3 came up. That's where it head off. You know.
Alright, I have a question. Oh, me?
Yeah, sure.
I have a question for the mayor and Dave. What are your future plans on the expansion of Cantown?
Well, I was thinking like we could probably get him as president, like back on Earth, if we figured, you know, how to. I haven't thought of that entirely yet, but I want him as president, and I could be like vice president or something. Make my sick beats like fly up all over and just be great.
These are some great plans. Can you believe it?
Yeah, you're pointing at someone back there. Let's hear it. Yeah. There we go.
So, I know at the time I was being kind of evil and stuff, but Jake, why?
Why?
You didn't have to.
Is that kind of hole yet? No, you can feel the feeling right now. Recess. Guy in the middle here. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Circuit! I thought you said we were gonna have a date today. You skipping out on me?
Okay, A, wrong Briska, go away. B, she did. How am I supposed to know? I don't have tabs on all my other versions of myself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get out of here. So, whatever. That was not me. That was another thing. That was me, but it was like wasn't me.
Trezzy in the back. We forgot Dave Spray.
I knew we were forgetting something, John!
It's better without him.
You
Alright, there's a hand. Yeah.
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Right side, yeah.
Screw you. What are your feelings for Little Town?
You know, I'm gonna have to pass on that one because, like, there's things that people could hear, and, you know, like, if I said the wrong thing, maybe, like, if, you know, puppets were, like, real, they could, you know, be upset with me. So, yeah, like, not that I'm saying that so, you know, it's cool. Chill. We're good. You? Have I ever tried what?
Taste the rainbow.
It's like candies, right? And they're like rainbow colored. And they're really good, but they all kind of taste the same. They're just sugary, but they're really good on cakes. Huh.
They're troll eggs.
No, they're
You are extremely uneducated on control reproduction happening.
Delicacy, Kanaya. I'm telling you.
Have you ever had your personal space invaded?
I don't know, you tell me.
Okay, first thing in the middle, that's wearing a blue shirt, I think.
Alpha Kids. Who has a more robotic personality, AR or Dirk?
Well, I mean, AR and Dirk are basically like the same thing.
No, listen though. AR is Dirk's 13-year-old self.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And let me tell you, he's a whole lot more fun.
Yeah, he like tricked me, and it's really rude. So, and I blame Dirk for that. So I'm gonna say AR is more human.
Same.
Let's go to Robin.
Aradia, what is the coolest artifact you've ever found while looking in caves?
Corpses. Can't have too many of those. Oh yeah, and I found this really cool cult pamphlet. Anyone want to join the cult with me?
No thanks.
More letters.
Dance, yeah.
Can I do it? Yeah. Please, do it.
Alright, she can pass this on. Keep on this rolling. Weird. Alright. What do you think? Right here, yes. Yeah.
Riska, what? When you got your mechanical arm, what was it made out of?
I don't know. Oh, I think iron in the fire.
Yeah. Why what?
Stavros, how do you put your shirt on in the morning with your horns?
Okay. There's Velcro in the back of this. I don't want to take it out because I'm suffering. But there's some Velcro, and I get. Well, I used to get Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. I can't say it. To do it, but unfortunately. So now I have to grab one of my friends, and they just Velcro it in the back, and I put this over it, and I go browse in the town. Yeah.
You in the black thing? Wait, no, okay, that's black hair, okay. Yeah.
Roxy, how do you feel now that you're finally technically a mom?
Oh man, like, so I like love kids. I think it's so much fun. I mean, like, I didn't think it happened this earlier, like in this kind of a situation, but I love my Rosina. Oh man, and then I got dating too. This is so cool. I just love it. I love it. I love
Wait,
them.
so if Roxy is technically her mom, does that mean that, and his mom, so does that mean that John and Jade are technically my children or grandchildren?
You're nasty.
Who knows?
Wait, so do I have kids now? Because I didn't want this. Wait, no.
It's like a giant.
This is disgusting. I'm offended. Wait. Oh, that makes this mistake that I made so much sense.
What? Oh, okay. Blue shirt guy again.
Everyone. Well, all the kids. John technically created all of you. How do you feel about that?
Kind of gross, to be honest. Thanks, bro. All right.
Dad? Yes. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry.
Alright, next question.
Over there. Yeah.
Dave, have you ever gotten caught in your tape?
Okay. You know, that's kind of, 2 times on the way over here. It's kind of long, like it's cool and all, but it's easy to trip on, and I have fell flat on my face a few times.
We have to safety him into the back of his pants just to be safe.
It's like cool falling over though. It's like really skilled and like, you know, so.
Dave likes to sag his pants, so a lot of times I'm grateful for the cape.
If I remember correctly, Carcat got caught in Dave's cape, and we all remember what happened when that happened. You got suplexed on the table.
You know what? That was one-time thing. Didn't mean it.
No, not really. You guys were drawing phallic objects, and then.
Okay, really quickly, we got 5 minutes, so if you got a question, like raise your hand, don't, if there's like, we're not gonna do it all, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna
that is in front of the Solix? Yeah.
This is for all the trolls. How do you guys feel about buckets?
Angry, sit down.
Well, about cleaning supplies, I think we've all gotten very tired of answering this question. Just understand that it's a sensitive topic and there's cultural differences there. Don't ask. What's your favorite thing to hunt?
My favorite thing to hunt?
Yes.
Anything that's bigger than me. Which is a lot of things. Bro.
Okay, so Roxy, have you ever tried vodka flavored Skittles?
Do you mean Skittle flavored vodka or vodka flavored Skittles?
Both sound nice. I think it was vodka soaked Skittles or something.
You're so right. Skittles flavored. Thank you. That sounds like death, and if that's how I'm gonna go, then so be it.
Briska?
Yeah?
Briska, yeah.
Is it not?
That was for me. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I saw this. It's kind of hard to keep a collection when you're like on a meteor, but you know, it's a lot of people don't know that it's a thing that I have. So if we could not talk about it, that'd be cool. Oh, okay. Dave. Dude.
I'm obviously the most ironic. Yeah, it's Rose. It's Rose.
Sorry.
I think we all agree that's Rose.
Let's go right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Gee, how did you react to Parks and Recreation ending?
That's for me, right? Not Jade? It's not Jade. Jade? For me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, Ron Swanson got married, like, I know he got married a while ago, but... Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really upset about that, though. And the fact that it ended in general just hurts me, because I needed that show. I need Ron.
One more question, then we're wrapping it up.
Alright,
Gamzee, can I buy a potion for you for one crisp mean buck? Please. It's a meme.
But like a buck?
One crisp mean buck. Is it like a boom buck? It's a currency.
Alright, well, that was the however many installment of the Fruity Room Sass panel. Thank you all.